Welcome to the grid. What message does this grid hold for us today? We'll begin by finding the remaining words in the grid, and then we decode the message they carry using numerology and word placement. Numerology helps us to understand how words hold meaning. Each letter translates to a number from 1 to 9, and that adds a deeper layer to the message. You can use a chart like this one in the book, or there is a link in the description to a calculator on my website. And then you don't have to do any math at all. Okay, so let's give you a look at the grid. If you want to play along, then you might want to pause the video and look for the remaining words yourself. And those words that we have left are active, justice, and fulfilled. Okay, so I'm going to pop it down. And the first word that I saw was active. Active speaks to engagement and participation. It's energy that is applied rather than held back, involvement rather than observation. Active reduces to a 6, the number of balance and responsibility. This is not restless motion, it's action that supports stability. And if we take the divination grid and overlay that on the word search, you can see active is here. And it's appearing in box 2 and box 4. And that's foundation and movement. So active suggests grounded action, movement that arises from a stable base rather than impulse. Okay, just in case you want to have another little look at the grid. And the next word that I see is justice. And justice refers to fairness, alignment, and ethical balance. It's about acting in a way that honours truth rather than convenience. Justice also reduces to a 6, reinforcing themes of responsibility, care, and equilibrium. Here, balance is moral as well as practical. Justice appears here in box 1, the position of initiation and beginnings. This suggests starting from integrity, letting values set the direction rather than correcting later. Okay, so just one word left to find. And you guys may have already seen it. And here it is, fulfilled. Fulfilled speaks to completion and satisfaction, not excess, but the sense that something essential has been met. Fulfilled, again, reduces to a 6. This is contentment that comes from balance, not from accumulation. It spans box 2 and box 6. Response and structure. Fulfilled suggests satisfaction that arises when actions are aligned and properly contained. Okay, and with the overlay in place, the message resolves clearly. Active brings movement, willingness to engage. Justice ensures that movement begins from alignment rather than reaction, and fulfilled shows the result, completion that feels steady, not hollow. All 3 words share the same numerology root, 6, and this creates a strong thematic current of balance, responsibility, and care. This is not about doing more, it's about doing what is right and allowing that to be enough. You've probably seen the winter wolf has been watching over this message. And the winter wolf brings discipline, clarity, and quiet endurance. It knows when to act, when to hold, and when a cycle has been completed without excess. Under the winter wolf's guidance, this message reminds us that fulfillment comes from integrity and motion, not speed and not force. So today's message is about aligned action. Move where you're called, begin from fairness, and allow completion to arrive naturally. And as we look back over this week's grid, a clear pattern emerges. Across the words we've decoded, one number dominates, 6. 5 of the core words reduced to a 6, and even the spirit word echoes this same frequency. 6 is the number of balance, responsibility and care. It's not about extremes or urgency. It speaks to tending what supports life, relationships, environments, and choices that can be sustained. Alongside this, we see one master number appear earlier in the week, bringing heightened awareness and sensitivity before the message settles into steadier ground. That master number acts like a tuning point, sharpening perception before action is taken. The familiars have reinforced this tone. This week was watched over primarily by owls and wolves. The owls bring perception, reflection and clarity, seeing what is true without rushing to respond. And the wolves bring instinctive movement, loyalty and grounded action. Together they describe a rhythm. Observe first and then move with integrity. This is not a week of dramatic shifts. It's a week of alignment. Actions taken now matter not because they are bold or visible, but because they are measured, fair, and sustainable. The message across the grid points to care that includes the self, strength that doesn't harden, and movement that knows when enough has been done. This grid has spoken, its message complete. The energy is spent. Looking back over the week, which word stayed with you the most? Let me know in the comments, and we'll return tomorrow with a whole new grid and a new message to decode. Until then, decode, discover, divine.